All right. Let's talk about Housewives. I'm ready. Why is Dorinda referring to Tinsley as breath mints all episode? I don't know, but let's talk about it. Hey guys, what is going on? Alright, it's time to talk about this week's episode of The Real Housewives of New York. What a fun and interesting episode this week was. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to share it with you. I can't talk today. I've got a lot of thoughts about it, so let's jump right in. Dorinda about Tinsley. She's like a mint in my mouth. Gone. She keeps saying that she's not interested in Tinsley at all, but yet she brings up Tinsley a whole hell of a lot. She's obsessed. Why are you so obsessed with me? Da 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 da. Name that song, because I ain't a good singer. I literally can't take myself seriously today. I think Dorinda is jealous of Tinsley. Who else agrees? Show of hands. Do any of you guys have your hands up? Because I want to know. So yeah, she is jealous of Tinsley because Tinsley is taken care of, and I think that is the life Dorinda thought she was going to have, but is not. So that's just my thoughts. Can we talk about the boxing character that Tinsley went to? Like, what is up with that? He looks like he is straight out of a horror movie, and he talks like a Muppet. But he's also shockingly inspirational. Like, if I want, like, good, solid advice, I would definitely go to him, for sure. I guarantee he's that person in his friend group that's like, we gotta go to this dude for advice because we're a mess, and he's gonna, like, tell it like it is. I think that's who that person is. Am I right or am I right? But he keeps calling Dorinda Dorito, and he's calling Tinsley Dinsdale. So we've got Dinsdale and Dorito. Let's roll with it. Tinsley, I want you to change your name to Dinsdale. And Dorito, we're gonna make that stick. Luann had an extremely strong reaction to seeing Leah's apartment. When the producers asked her what she thought of Leah's apartment, she said, "Do you really want to know? I like how humble she is." Luann is acting as if Leah's apartment is like a slumlord hoarder's apartment. Like, it's actually really cute. I like how normal Leah is. She reminds me of Bethenny on Bethenny's first season of Housewives. I feel like Leah is a very early Bethenny, and I feel like we need to give her a chance and we need to keep her on the show, because I'm really curious to know if she works this platform to build her empire of Married to the Mob. I'm really curious if she can, like, build herself up to Bethenny status. I don't know, but I'm really curious to find out. Let's talk about it, y'all. Dorinda finally broke up with John. I called it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, they broke up.
I'm right. I'm right.
This is why no one ever wants me to play board games with them. Ever. So I didn't realize how soon after Dorinda's husband Richard passed away that she got together with John. I didn't realize that. It almost immediately happened. And I feel like John was like there to like swoop in and pick up those pieces. And I think that's why Dorinda couldn't just get rid of him, because he was there for her during one of her most vulnerable states. But I find it very hypocritical that all the ladies had to find out through page 6 when Dorinda's all about sharing and being honest, and so harsh with Tinsley about not doing the same. So I just find that a little hypocritical. Now let's talk about what this episode was really about. The day trip to the orchard. Breakfast wine has begun, according to Tinsley. And drunk Sonia's back. So the fight that happened at the lunch was extremely, like, a whole new level of meanness and like craziness. And Elise asked Dorinda, so what's going on with you and John? Apparently Elise is known as like the instigator, the pot stirrer. I couldn't even tell you that because she's so boring, and I kind of sometimes forget that she's even part of the episodes. Like, I don't know. But her saying this opened Pandora's box. So Dorinda is sharing about her feelings and how she feels about the breakup with John, and says how hard it is and how not easy it is to share about like these type of feelings, and it's just hard to be honest and open. And then Tinsley under her breath is like, it's called sharing, something we all do, but when I try to be honest and open, I'm judged for it. It is very hypocritical. It just is, Dorinda. It's hypocritical. You say that, you know, you don't want anything to do with Tinsley, but yet you want her to be open and you want her to be honest and you want her to be like transparent, and then you don't even tell the ladies about your breakup and they all have to find out through page 6, and then you say you don't like to be open and you don't like to be honest, but it's like, those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, Dorinda. It's just hypocritical. Like, it just feels like different rules for different people. And then Dorinda turns and says to Tinsley not to make comments, and that gum lasts longer than her relationships. So first she was a mint and now she's gum. So Tinsley is like a breath saver? Like, what's going on? Is she like, she makes your breath mint? I don't know. So let's run through the list of insults that Dorinda slung at, is that a word? Slung? Threw at Tinsley. She says, oh, first Elise asks Tinsley and Dorinda just to say one nice thing about each other, and Dorinda immediately goes, no, I have nothing nice to say about her. Come on, Dorinda, you're better than this. So Dorinda says to Tinsley, you're invisible. I think Tinsley needs a nap. And Dorinda makes fun of the curly hair and the straight hair. Oh my god, should I have curly hair or should I have straight hair? That probably looked completely ridiculous, me doing that. Like, mocking her, like, intensely. So all the ladies then turn on Tinsley, telling her to calm down. Once she starts to get heated and like clapping back at Dorinda, all the ladies are like, calm down, and really just pick on her on a whole new level. And Tinsley's like, you're a bully, Dorinda. You're a bully. You are mean. And I do think that she's right. Dorinda is very much so a bully. I don't think any of those comments at all were warranted whatsoever. I feel like Dorinda is so judgmental, and she's a mean girl. I don't think anyone is taking Tinsley seriously. No one is listening to her. And it's just unfortunate because I feel like Tinsley has a voice and no one's taking her seriously. Also, I feel like all the ladies are going through a really hard transition right now in all of their lives. They need to stop saying hurtful things against each other. It's just not right, and we need to be lifting each other up, as Leah said. Lifting each other up and inspiring each other instead of like, it's just bad. And then the corn maze from hell. They all got lost and cheated. Spoiler alert. They stole the corn. Sonia says, put it in my bag, bitch. It's free food. I'm friends with the owner, because she got drunk and flirted with this poor old man. So now Sonia thinks that she's friends with the owner because she made sexual advances towards him. Dorinda's team left her behind. Tinsley screamed. Sonia and Leah peed in the corn maze. Dorinda said that Tinsley would make a good cornstalk. So at the end of the episode, the very last scene, I'm not gonna give it away too much because it's just cringe-worthy. Just keep in mind, Sonia's wasted, and there's a lot of Sonia-isms that come out. Sonia blurted out, I got pounded last night. And Leah goes, R.I.P. I would do the same thing. There's a lot of sex talk. There's talk about dick pics, things and donuts, and do yourself a favor and watch that scene. And Luann goes, well, I guess there goes the fucking juice cleanse. And that's why Sonia got so wasted. She's not eating anything, and then she drinks like 10 glasses of wine. Like, of course she's naked wasted. Leah made a good point, though. So there's two sides to Sonia. We have Miss Morgan, prim and proper, Upper East Side, you know, talks about money, old money. And then we have turned up Sonia. Who would you rather be friends with? Miss Morgan or turned up Sonia? I'm gonna go with turned up Sonia, always and forever. Thank you very much. Oh, I say it every single episode, every single review. The ladies of the Real Housewives of New York, they love hard, they laugh hard, they fight so much harder, but they're genuine. They're real, they're down to earth, and they keep it 100. And that's why I have such a connection to them. Like, yeah, Dorinda's a bully, and yeah, Dorinda, says stupid shit and does stupid shit. But I'm gonna tell you, by the end of this season, I think that her and Tinsley, they're gonna work it out, and they're gonna be friends, and they're gonna move on. And that's just my opinion. Until next time, guys, I will review another Real Housewives of New York City next week. Make sure you get yourself subscribed to my channel, hit the big thumbs up button to give this video a like, and hit the bell icon to get notified when new videos are posted. I will see you guys next week for another Real Housewives of New York City review. All right, that's all I have to say. Bye. Boom.